to this week's Fantasy Football Devotions. I'm your host, Pastor Aaron Layne. The quarterback position is arguably one of the most important roles in all of sports. Some would say the most important role. Sure, you have pitchers, sure you have point guards and centers, sure you have a lot of other things and a lot of different positions in a lot of different sports. But the quarterback of a football team is arguably one of the key positions that you simply can't do without. The quarterback is the leader, the gunslinger, and the getter-doner of any football team. So today, as we talk about a quarterback position, one of the greatest names that we talk about when talking about a quarterback is, of course, one of the quarterbacks who's not playing this year, Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning of the Indianapolis Colts, what can I say? On Monday, September 26th, the Colts owner told Super Bowl donors that quarterback Peyton Manning will miss the remaining of the season due to the fact that the nerves in his neck aren't working as they should, according to WISH TV in Indianapolis. So why is this a problem? Why is it a problem if Peyton Manning isn't there? Well, can't they just get another quarterback? Well, the Colts have tried, and the Colts are failing. Why are the Colts failing? They're failing because they don't have their commander-in-chief. They don't have their quarterback to lead them. He's the one that calls all the audibles. He's the one that leads them and then reads the defense and see what needs to be done in order for success, in order for their team to be prosperous in their game, in order for them to, well, let's just call it for what it is, win.
Wow, winning.
The Colts are sinking fast without Peyton Manning at the helm. The Colts just lost last night to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 24-17. Indianapolis was winning that game, yet the Buccaneers were able to come back and win. This is the Colts' first 0-4 start since Peyton Manning's rookie year back in 1998. So you may be asking yourself, what in the world does this have to do with God? When we are baptized, we were put on God's team. We were made children of God, and thus children, thus heirs of God. We are put on God's team. Exodus chapter 20, verse 4 says this, I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God. In fact, the very first commandment says that I am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods before me. So what is God saying here? God is saying that God wants to be at the center of your life, the leader of your life. God wants to be your quarterback. Have you ever noticed when you and God are, tight, life seems to be really good. Life seems to flow and there seems to be some kind of order to it. There seems to be, just this full feeling in your heart, in your gut. Have you ever watched a quarterback and a center, how they work together? Of course, the center is a very important position as well. Not only do they have to snap the ball correctly, sometimes with the quarterback under center, sometimes in a shotgun position. Either way, the center has to do it right. And as soon as they snap the ball, they have to block right away. The relationship between a quarterback and the center is very, very important. We see this with Ohio State. Look at what they did last week against Michigan State. Braxton Miller was not on the same page as Brewster. And then we had tons of opportunities that were just squashed because the center didn't get the quarterback the ball in the right way. They weren't on the same page. God wants to be on the same page with you. Have you noticed with the Indianapolis Colts and also with the Ohio State Buckeyes, not a whole lot of the team has changed, but what has changed, the person that's changed and is noticed the most is the quarterback. The Colts were all set to go. They have a very fast defense. They have a lot of things working for them on offense. Reggie Wayne, Joseph Adai. But without Peyton Manning, without that leader in their life, they are failing. They're 0-4. Let me ask you this. Are you allowing God to be the quarterback of your life? Or have you handed the ball to someone else? We see with both the Buckeyes and the Indianapolis Colts that when they put the ball in another person's hands, bad things have happened. Have you given the ball off to someone else or to something else? Have you given leadership of your life over to work or money or someone else? God wants to be the quarterback of your life, of your life, of your life. And when we allow God to lead us, when we allow God to do all the things that God says God wants to do in our lives, we have the gifts of God. We have mercy, grace, peace, forgiveness, and life. Life everlasting, yes, but also life that is today. So I guess what I'm talking about today is quarterbacks and how important they are to a football team. And also the first commandment, I am the Lord your God, you shall have no other gods before me. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, showing steadfast love to the 1,000th generation. So today, will you make God the quarterback of your life? I hope so. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Fantasy Football Devotions. I'm Pastor Aaron Layne, reminding you to take care and to give care in the name of the one from whom all blessings flow. Have a great week.